Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to my channel Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Bhagavad Gita introduction. That is more appealing. You see the morals through the life of a person. That is the more appeal. In the middle of Mahabharata, he kept Bhagavad Gita. In the middle, Bhagavad Gita, he kept the essence of Bhagavad Gita. That is, Manmana bhava madbhakto majjaji mam namaskuru mame vaisheshaktaya atmana matparayana. So Mahabharata is 4 lakh verses, but 1 lakh verses is available in the earthly planet. 700 verses in the middle, Bhagavad Gita. In that key verses in the middle, you understand the comprehensive capacity of a person. 1 lakh verses he has written. He keeps the essence. How to keep the essence in the middle? Apart from that, he has the heart from that we receive it. That is Vyasdev. Still he has dissatisfied. He wrote Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is glorification of Krishna and each personality. Whatever personality you take in Srimad Bhagavatam, there is glorification of Krishna in their lives. Bhagavad Gita says, surrender to Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam says, how to surrender life is. How the surrender life is. Surrendered devotees' lives, in other words, surrendered devotees' lives. By surrender to Krishna, we glorify Krishna. In essence, one should surrender to Krishna. When we surrender to Krishna, one becomes happy. When we surrender to Krishna, one becomes happy. He reveals his heart. If you want to know anybody's heart, you need to invest in that person. You need to make loving, that should be loving environment, to reveal his heart. So that also we discussed Tadviddi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. One who has those qualities attract the mercy of the spiritual master, who reveals his heart. Through that we are actually revealing Krishna's heart. In this way, we understand the essence of Vedas. If we want to study Vedas, primarily through Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Last point, okay, I have books, I will read and understand. Why I need Guru? What is the answer? We need application. Why we need Vedic literature? The point is, one may say, Vyasdev is writing, so we see the life of Vyasdev. We need reciprocation. Person means reciprocation. Vedic literature is authority. Books are important. Sadhu is important and Guru is also more important. What is the intent of Supreme Personality of Godhead behind Bhagavad Gita? The intent is compassion towards living entities to get back to Godhead. What is the example for intent? Mudoyam nabi janati. Don't become a moda. Don't become a rascal. Try to understand me. Even though calling Moda rascal, it appears harshly, but intent of Krishna is compassion, is love towards the Modas. Don't be a rascal or fool. Try to understand me. Similarly, Srila Prabhupada said, fools and rascals pose themselves as leaders and misled people. We never think Srila Prabhupada is scolding me only. He is not scolding. He is saying, don't be like that. He is saying out of affection. You understand the heart of the person, not his words. So, today we are discussing the 5 subject matters of Bhagavad Gita. Why we need to this? Why should we study this? And as we study 2 pages, what is the need to study the subject matter? Anybody, what is the need for studying this? Unless we feel the need, we can't understand much. Why we go to bakery shop, or why we purchase something? Some purpose. Why are we reading this? Unless we know the purpose, we will not pay attention. We read almost all 2 pages. Why are we reading this? What is the importance of this? What is the need to know it? To understand the nature of this material world, okay, to act like a spirit soul, to know the knowledge of the spirit soul, to know the reality, 5 basic truths to find solution to the manual. Why we need to know Ishvara, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala, time, karma, activity. Who is the controller? To know the relationship between Ishvara and Jiva. Actually, what is our basic question? Can anyone answer? What is my primary question in my life? Repeated question, frequently asked question. In our thought, why am I here? Why am I there? Why am I suffering? What to do and what not to do? What is the goal of life? Where is happiness? Where is happiness? Where is happiness? How can I get happiness? How to avoid suffering? These are the 2 questions, most prominent. When you know that something is suffering, why it is coming? Why it is happening to me? So, we have only one question in 2 sides. That is, how to get happiness? How to avoid suffering? These are primary questions on which we operate. All our decisions are based on this. And relatives in that. Relative happiness, relative suffering, minimize the suffering, maximize the happiness. These are the fundamental questions. Unconscious and consciously we are taking decisions upon. Now to answer this question, what causes happiness? What causes suffering? We need to know the causes. Suppose I drink water, I will be happy. Cause of happiness is water. Water gives me happiness. So I drink. Drinking water causes happiness. Let us say that is cause for my happiness. AC gives happiness. Switch on the AC. Let us have a AC. In this way, actually we see whole science is based on understanding the causes of suffering and avoiding them, causes of happiness and increasing them. This is the search. If we see, we are producing more and more and more varieties of mobiles, varieties of fridges, variety of machines. How to make a gear, automobile, etc. is given. If you press a button, it moves. It's amazing. I stop this episode here. I will continue in next episode. Sri Guru Maharaj ki jai, Sri Prabhupada ki jai, Sri Radha Govind Ji Bhagwan ki jai. Hare